Hello everyone, my name is Ricky, and today we will be learning how to read from a file. Now, in order to read from a file, you will need to learn how to properly open and close a file. The reason that you will need to learn this is to ensure that the data that you are accessing is not lost, nor is it corrupted. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'll be doing is creating a pointer of type file. The name of the pointer that I have chosen is FP. The reason for that is because FP stands for file pointer. You can essentially name it whatever you'd like. This is just something that I typically do, and when I read through my code, it's something that I'm easily able to pick out. Alright, so the next thing that we'll be doing is we'll be setting FP equal to fopen. Alright, so what we've done here is we've set FP equal to fopen, and we haven't created it yet, but the file name that we'll be using is going to be called file.txt, and we'll be reading it, so we put in parentheses the letter R. Alright, so the next thing we'll be doing is a little bit of error checking. Alright, so as you can see here, the next thing that we've done is we've created an if statement. Within the if statement is fp equals null. So if fp equals null, then we're going to print something out to the user, letting them know that there was an error opening the file. And we're going to immediately close that file when we do return 1. Alright, so the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating a while loop. And within this while loop, we're going to put ch equals f get c, and then we're going to put our file pointer within there, and then essentially we want to keep looping through, or we want to keep this loop going until we reach end of file. And then what we'll be doing is we will be printing out every letter within that file. Oops, looks like I forgot to create a variable of type char. So again, within this loop, or within this while loop, we're going to set ch equal to every letter within the file. So as fp points to a letter in the file, we're going to get that letter, or we're going to get that char variable, which is a letter. We're going to set it equal to ch, and then we're going to print it out. And then while we have not reached the end of the file, we're going to keep doing that. Alright, and then since we've opened the file, we need to close the file. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create that text file. So we're just going to put in here, hello world. We're going to save that, we're going to go back to it. And then, yeah, everything looks good. Let's go ahead and run it. Alright. Oops. There we go. And we printed out hello world. Now, let's go ahead and make sure that our error checking actually works. So as you can see up here, or just kind of going back to the if statement right here, we want to make sure that this if statement works. So let's go ahead and change the text file to file1. As you can see in the left over here, we do not have a file called file1.txt. So let's just kind of go back and make sure that this works. Okay, and then as you can see, error opening file, and that is because we do not have a file called file1. So just wanted to kind of show you that error checking is always a good practice to implement within your code. As you can see, there is no file one, so this is a helpful little segment to put within your code if you plan on opening and closing files, just to ensure that there are no errors. Alright, so that'll be it for this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comments. Right now, my current schedule is making 1 or 2 videos a week. I currently go to school as well as work full time, so it's kind of hard to do more than that. If you do ever have a question, please leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer it, as well as maybe even make a video on it. Thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.